Now, I've been watching a lot of AFL content recently, mostly Mark's, and a lot of the comments are like, Kabir, you've got no idea how athletic these guys are. You know, these guys are on a similar level to like football players, basketball players, you know, top athletes. And I'm, you know, as much as I'd like to believe that, is it actually true? Like, are these guys covering similar distances to football players? You know, an average Premier League player in a game is running between 12 and 15 kilometers, you know, and it's high intensity sprints a lot of the time as well. You know, a basketball player, they've got, you know, on average, like a 40-inch vertical. They're jumping super high in the air. Like, are these AFL guys really up to that level? Like, are they really that good athletically?
Kick allows Tomlinson to go the other way.
Oh!
Great rise. Can take a hang.
Look, he like bounces off him. That was pretty cool.
Games. He is so desperate to make sure that he is part of this team.
Nice one-handed catch. He's tall as well.
Forward. And we haven't spoken about it because he hasn't been there clearly, but look at this.
Great catch.
He has done 2 or 3 things tonight.
Yeah, he's like 6'5", you know, good agility for a guy that tall.
The Nate Caddy-esque, that are Cadman-esque.
Well, nothing's going to work.
Well, nothing's going to stop Patrick Dangerfield when he's in full flight. Bangs away for his
big
fifth.
kick.
Get going, it goes.
Wow.
And again, they're on their feet. He's a lethal weapon.
Which Jacobs was dominating. The strength of Dangerfield.
The catch,
here is where the
run,
should be
the fend.
At least put a tackle on and make it a little bit harder for Adelaide
Massive
to get
boot.
out. Get the ball inside forward 50.
Oh my God, did you see how high he got?
Reasonable attempt.
Did you see how high that guy got?
Welcome back to Marvel Stadium, and the incredibly talented Mac Andrews searching for another career highlight here.
Wow.
Went and got it, handball out wide to McCreary, got a bit of space, the wheel around kick, high, hasn't got the distance.
Oh!
What a super mark! Goodness gracious
Wow.
me, just see the fly.
Wow, look at this.
In the goal square and it's
The hang time.
Well done by Stanley. Wasn't that good? Clean take, great vision. Got it to the outside for Holmes. Now the runners combine. Holmes and Smith. Back to Max. Drills to the pocket.
Oh!
Dangerfield went back with the flight. Lovely, clean pick up from Stengel. Holmes just kept on running. And the racehorse comes up with the opening goal.
I'd love to know how much distance these guys are covering, because this is it the Oval? It's massive. Like, they must be covering at least 10K. Like, what's the duration of an AFL game? It's got to be at least, maybe more actually, maybe more.
Oh, 5! Yes,
Wow.
he's got it this time. Had the run up, free flow, and jump at the ball.
Full contact as well.
Takes the mark. The stability brings them, and the size and the heft back there on display. Flanders chances the arm with a kick.
Oh!
He's getting better every week.
Sensational.
That was incredible.
Extra things every time you see him.
Both teams, so it's terrible.
Boing!
Fantastic.
Oh my God.
Change his mind.
Mate, he looks like he's 5 foot up in the air.
Because he was that high.
I'll ask Bolts about him in a moment. It's just his second possession. He's a prolific ball winner, beautifully done. Look at the athleticism with Cox. He can go on the non-preferred. 200 centimetres. You can't do that. Historically, 200 centimetre athletes in our game don't move like
So he's 200 centimeters. That is 6'6", I think, 6'6", 6'7".
this. That's his non-preferred.
Wow.
Natural right footer.
Mills fashions a kick back towards the
Wow!
What a hanger!
Full commitment. That's another thing. These guys are ballsy. They're brave because they're jumping into, like, you know, a bunch of other blokes. All right. Okay.
Wow. What a star. Absolutely. This is an absolute
Oh
old-fashioned
my.
hanger.
But look, he jumped high enough for his knee to get on his shoulder.
Is an absolute old-fashioned hanger. Look at that.
Jesus.
He can do everything, this guy.
What a hang.
Unreal.
Punching better right now.
TJ
show's still rolling as Harley Reid gets to work and powering away with a couple of bounces. Harley Reid on
Big
full
kick
show.
as well.
Unbelievable!
He's
What a
hyped.
star on the rise. Harley Reid out of the centre with power and confidence, burning off Petrarca, who he had photos with as a kid.
It's wide. Wiedering.
Oh!
Unbelievable fly, Crozier.
That was massive. That was huge. I think
Wow.
he was more worried about his landing in the end.
He hit the light tower, I think.
Look at this.
My God.
Getting away from them.
And not only have you got to get high enough, you've got to be durable enough that when you hit the deck, you could just get back up and, you know, keep running.
Big torpedo coming from Guerra. Big play here. Stratton run down, but okay. Franklin with a hurdle, and then the long one. This will be something. It is. It's an MCG special from Buddy. It was a big hurdle and a big goal.
That is amazing, though, isn't it? That score.
Great kick. The curve on it. The curve.
Here's McGrath. High footy. Big fly over the top, Kenny. Goodness gracious me. Gymnastics at its best.
Nick Reebok just did his hamstring.
Oh, stop it. Look at this. Look at that.
Oh.
That's a hanger. That was neat.
Into a forest. Like, just like 5 blokes there. He's just barged his way.
In the back of the head stuff.
Oh.
Got the first touch and the second. Jackson keeps at him.
Mate, this is a physical
Haven't
game.
seen a lot of Pickett. You've seen him now.
The speed.
Come on, baby, run.
The speed on him. He's rapid.
He even fumbled it the first time, which is a suggestion that he's off, right? So there's the fumble, but he's just got this pace. Look at that, makes it something out of nothing.
He's always looked the same.
Didn't see him when he was 18.
He's not a mature man.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
He took his armchair with him and sat on top.
Oh my God.
That was fantastic.
How do you develop a jump that big? Like, what kind of exercises do you need to do? Like, Jesus.
It just started to get in front in the contested ball. 50 goals back in 2018. Tom McDonald last week in the ruck. He's very good at jumping and taking the ball out of the ruck. Marlon Pickett, he tapped.
Mate, do some of these guys get like kneed in the face? Like when the guy jumps, you know, and his knees you're like at level with your, they must cop it right in the face.
To himself then. Long and deep, I think, it's Vardy. He now leads up at Kennedy. That's ignored. Liam Ryan saying, kick it my way. I want to jump over the pack, and here he comes.
Wow!
Wow. What about that? He wouldn't have had much gas left in the tank because he was up the ground. Seconds before that. Work back hard.
They've got to get going. Both does it beautifully. Now they're starting to run. And away goes White.
No support.
Tucks it under his arm. Have another
He's not going to kick it from there, is he? He's not going to kick it from there, is he? Wow, he's just going to run it.
What a magnificent run.
What a massive kick.
Yes, he can. One of the goals of the year.
Dude, that was like 100 yards easily.
The goal of the year.
That was
Before
ridiculous.
half time, Vince by
Oh!
Jeremy Howe does what Howe does. It's just set up for Howe, though, isn't it? Here's that first
Ridiculous.
incredible leap.
Ridiculous.
Because not only did he get up,
Oh, 25 though. He just cops it, the back of the head. Look, look.
he then got the bounce and lift from the
Oh,
up.
side.
His shoulders and then the bounce up. Jeremy Howe, you're...
Mate, you got to be tough to play this. Jesus, man. They must get like just bumps and bruises in every single game.
You're an absolute freak. Opportunity, Crouch, onto Hinge, sliding up.
Oh!
What about this? Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. This is the best one. Jesus, man. Look. He doesn't even climb. Like, he just jumps that high. Look, look. Look.
Wasn't he marking that?
Before he touches him, he's that high up. This is wild. These verticals must be up there with NBA level, I reckon.
He will be cursing himself. What have the Eagles got now? Nat Nui.
Wow, nice little. What a huge kick.
Oh, jeez. That would have been unbelievable. That might have been the goal of the century then. Nat Nui playing with his own ball in his own team. Look at this. Oh, boy. There's never been a man his size who can do it.
He couldn't complete the mark. Doesn't matter. He's got plenty of support, and that's good. Up towards the half-forward line. Rode a mile, but couldn't
my God, that would have been insane. That would have been insane. Oh my God. Okay, hang on a minute. How high can AFL players jump in comparison to NBA players? I mean, it's got to be close. It's got to be close. Elite AFL Aussie Rules players can achieve running vertical jumps up to between 35 and 42 inches, which is comparable, to the average and elite NBA players. Wow. Although exceptional NBA guards can jump 43 to 45. So slightly more. Slightly more. That is insane, though. That is incredible. I mean, some of the verticals I saw in this, my mind is blown. My mind is blown. Because it's not just the fact they have to jump high. They've got to be quick enough to get away from the opposition. They've got to have the cardio to run that massive distance, the oval. And they've got to be strong enough, durable enough to take the punishment. The all-round package, these guys are studs. Studs. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And if you did, check out this video right here and hit the join button below. See you there.